What to expect if you try a vegan diet considering going vegan? You're not alone. Every month, people test out the meat and dairy-free diet for ethical and environmental reasons, and for their health. So is it worth it? To answer that, you'll need to know what it's like to go vegan, especially during those potentially challenging first 30 transitional days. So here is what happens if you go vegan. 1. Weight loss, or gain. Any weight effects you experience when you go vegan will depend on how you eat. If you opt for vegan junk food, or totally overdo it on carbs in place of meat and dairy, you could wind up gaining weight. Make balanced, healthy choices, and you could see weight loss, particularly if your pre-vegan diet was full of saturated fats and processed foods. 2. Evolving taste buds and cravings. Anecdotally, vegans report a noticeable difference in their taste buds. My whole sense of taste is heightened, and food brings me so much pleasure. And my hard-to-tame sweet tooth has pretty much disappeared, says Alexandria Abramian, a California-based content director who switched to a vegan diet just a few weeks ago. Science confirms this taste bud transformation. We have evidence to back up the idea that even if you go a few weeks without junk foods and animal products high in salt, fat, and sugar, your tastes start to change, Dr. Rivella says. Even after just a few weeks, the sensitivity of our taste buds for fat can change. 3. Gas, bloating, and other GI upheaval. Forward bends, twists, and many other poses help stimulate the digestive tract and help keep you regular. 4. Cooking transformations. No surprise, with so many foods verboten, some of your tried and true meal ideas won't fly. For some vegan newbies, that's a delight. I like the challenge of thinking of how to make a meal. I've discovered new ingredients and don't feel restricted, says Abramian. Personally, I think it's exciting to try new foods, agrees Rizzo. Others found their new high-maintenance path required a bit of adjustment. The first few dinners at home I remember thinking, what the hell am I going to eat? Recalls Rob Moore, an amateur Ironman triathlete and a vegan for 4 years. After some recipe research, I figured out some go-to meals where vegetables are the center of the plate, he says. The key is finding 5 or 6 of these dinners that you really like and can make pretty easily. 5. Friends and family may get on board. Eventually, Slater's pizza eating family came around, she says, and started trying more vegan food together. Ella Mills, founder of Deliciously Ella and author of Natural Feasts, found that her family and friends weren't quite sure what to make of her new diet initially. Everyone thought I was mad at first. 6 years ago, plant-based food was pretty niche in the UK and no one could grasp what I would eat. The assumption was that it would taste terrible, Mills recalls. She won them over with, I started cooking for my friends and family whenever I could to bring them around to the idea. Give some of her hearty plant-based recipes a try. 6. More energy. I noticed an increase in my energy level immediately, Mimka says. My morning cup of coffee was all I needed to keep me energized throughout the day, whereas before I would typically head for a second cup by 1 p.m. But is that due to a vegan diet, or something else? We don't have real science to show that people actually have more energy when they go vegan, Messina says. The increased energy and lack of afternoon sleepies may be the result of a healthier diet overall, especially if going vegan means you're avoiding sugary treats and processed foods, since those set you on a path of blood sugar spikes and crashes, Rizzo points out. 7. Glowing complexion. Several vegans reported that the impact on their skin was immediate and amazing. The biggest physical change I noticed was in my skin. The change in my diet really seemed to clear my complexion, Slater says. It was the same for Mimka. I've suffered from skin issues my whole life, and it's never looked better since going plant-based. 8. Unstoppable hunger. Sometimes all the details of a new diet might not click until you're in the thick of it, even if you're an otherwise informed, capable cook and meal planner. Cutting out meat was easy, but cutting eggs and cheese was much more difficult, says Talia Corin, recipe developer and founder of Workweek Lunch. Thanks to meal prep, staying vegan for a month wasn't hard. What I found difficult and the reason I stopped, I was hungry all the time, and that made me extremely tired by the end of the day. 9. Vitamin imbalances. As good as a vegan diet can be for your health, there is a potential for vitamin deficiencies, especially in B12, Dr. Aiton says. Omega-3 fatty acids may also be deficient in a vegan diet, though they can be found in flax seeds and walnuts. Talk to your doctor or a nutritionist who can help determine whether or not you should consider taking supplements to replace these missing nutrients, along with iron, zinc, and calcium, she says. 10. A microbiome makeover. The bacteria inside your gut can have a big impact on your health. A standard American diet fosters the growth of some disease-promoting bacteria, says Dr. Rivella, while a more fiber-rich diet leads to a diverse microbiome full of friendly bacteria. Switching to a fiber-rich vegan diet results in rapid changes to your gut bacteria. After only a couple of days, if you switch someone from a meat-based to a plant-based diet, or vice versa, you get profound changes in the microbiome, she says. 11. Cheats and exceptions. If a full-time vegan lifestyle, or even a 30-day challenge, isn't for you, you're not alone. I have one vegan week a month now to vary my diet but remain a flexitarian, Corin says. Abramian's still enthusiastic about a vegan diet, with one daily exception. I have a daily cheat because almond milk and coffee is just disgusting, she says. I can't do it. Coffee's too important as a ritual, so I have some heavy cream every single morning. If health is the biggest reason you're opting to become a vegan, this kind of loophole can be a savior in helping the diet outlast a temporary trial and become a lifelong habit. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And for more interesting videos, subscribe to the channel.